Good morning, everyone. I have our read aloud for the week, and it is called My Five Senses. Now, it's a pretty short book, so I'm not going to jump in too much. But what I really want you to do is while we're reading today, I really want you to think about whether or not this is an informational text or if it's a story, okay? Remember that a story, it's not real, it has characters, and normally there's a problem and a solution. And then in an informational text, it's real and it's teaching you something and it's all true information. Okay, so that's really what I want you to focus on for this book. So, is it a story or is it an informational text? And let's go ahead and start reading.
My Five Senses by Aliki. My five senses. I see, I hear, I taste, I smell, I touch. I can see. I see with my eyes. I can hear. I hear with my ears. I can smell. I smell with my nose. I can taste. I taste with my tongue. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I can touch. I touch with my fingers. I do all this with my senses. I have five senses. When I see the sun or a frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching.
Okay, we're going to pause right here. The author was giving us lots of details right now, right? They were talking about things that you can hear and taste and smell and touch. And so I just want to pause and I want you to think if you were able to use any of your senses during this part of the book. Go ahead and pause and think, was I able to use any of my senses during this part of the book? You may have thought, I can hear the drums, or I can feel my cat, or maybe I can taste the milk. And it's okay if you didn't have a connection. Maybe you just weren't used to some of these words. But maybe if I said that you could taste pizza, maybe you could taste the pizza. Or maybe if you heard raindrops, you can hear the raindrops. I know that I could smell the cookies coming out of the oven. That was the one I connected to. So let's go ahead and hear some more of this book.
Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use four senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. When I bounce a ball, I use three senses. I see, hear, touch. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another. But each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see.
Okay, we're going to pause and think again. Can you think of something that you do that uses more than one sense? Go ahead and think, what do I do that uses more than one sense? You're doing smelling or seeing or tasting or touching or hearing. Is there anything that you do where you use two or more of those senses? I know something that we all do that uses more than one sense whenever we're on Zoom, right? We have to look at the screen, so we're seeing, and we have to listen, so we're hearing at that time. And I know that that's something that we all have to do every day for school. So let's go ahead and finish our book.
Hear all there is to hear. Smell all there is to smell. Taste all there is to taste. Touch all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. The end.
Okay, well, that was our book for the day. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you learned something new. I have our seesaw work right here. Today on Seesaw, you are going to share 3 facts that you learned from the book. So you're going to draw a picture, write a sentence on a piece of paper, and record yourself reading your sentence. You're going to do this 3 times. So you're going to do it for one thing you learned. For the second, you're drawing that picture, writing a sentence, and recording your sentence. And doing it one more time. Picture, sentence, record yourself reading your sentence. And then the last page is, what kind of a book did you think this was? And how did you know? So you might say this book is a story because, or this book is an informational text because, So which one did you think it was? You're going to go ahead and let us know. And that is all for the day. I hope you have a really nice day, and I will see you later. Bye.